Today I will be teaching you how to prepare chickpea blondies, which is basically a high protein low calorie snack. It is very filling and very delicious and also super healthy and can be prepared with the simplest of ingredients. So first of all, you will need chickpeas, of course. So I'm taking 250 grams of boiled and properly rinsed chickpeas. Remember to rinse your chickpeas as thoroughly as possible because that will leave the beanie smell. And then you have to take a blender and pour these chickpeas into it. For our ingredient number 2, you need some peanut butter. And I'm using 3 tablespoons of creamy textured peanut butter, but if you want some crunch in your blondies, then of course go for the crunchy type. For our next ingredient, take a sweet overripe banana and use a fork to crush it into a paste and then add it into the blender. You can add 1 teaspoon of coffee powder as an optional ingredient. Next, go ahead and pour a dash of milk. 2 to 3 tablespoons is enough. Just that much, and you can go ahead and blend all your ingredients into a nice gooey textured paste. Remember that if you want your chickpea blondies to be very sweet, then you can of course go for any sweetener like honey, maple syrup, stevia, sugar-free. And once that is done, this is what your blend looks like. For our next step, you have to get a bowl in which you're going to bake. So line the bowl with some melted butter or vegetable oil like I have used, and then pour your gooey batter into it. Now this is a sticky job, so be patient and take your time to pour everything out. So once that is done, you can use a spoon or a flat spatula and just flatten the top surface. You don't have to do a perfect job. Now next ingredient is I'm using some blueberry pulp. This is optional really, or if you want some jam you can go for that. So I'm taking 3 tablespoons of blueberry pulp and I'm just applying it on the top as a layer because I was going for the dash of blueberry in the flavor. So you can go for any other flavor, or you can even pour some caramel syrup or maple syrup on top. Now I'm using a spoon to flatten everything out and make it look pretty before I put it into a microwave for baking. Now put your blondie batter into the microwave for 5 minutes under maximum heat. When you're done baking, you have to let it cool before you cut it into little pieces. Once your blondie cake is cool enough, then take a knife and gently cut it into pieces. Now the size depends on you entirely. If you are a hungry person and you want to stuff your mouth with blondies, then go for larger pieces, and if you want to snack light, then go for tinier pieces like I prefer. Once you're done cutting your blondies, you can decorate the top with some confetti, some frozen berries, cherries, strawberries, or almonds and cashews like I prefer. And once you're done, your blondies are ready to be served. So if you like this video, then hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also hit the bell icon for future notifications, and I'll see you in the next one.